Alright guys, so today's going to be a little bit of a nerd topic, so anybody who's not interested in video games and stuff, I would just say go ahead and turn this off right now. I was on the internet and I saw PlayStation 4 and I was a little bit skeptical about that, you know? I clicked on it and it's actually like reports from the dev team saying that what's going on. Just like, it's nothing really big. Very vague. I thought I would take this opportunity to show you guys what I've been up to actually with my life since I was 5, okay? When I was 5, PlayStation 1, that's when I got my PS1, and I loved it, you know? I'd always played Nintendo up till then, and I still played Nintendo alongside of that, but then PS2 came out and, you know, I was just hooked, okay? I've been playing PlayStation for, like, my entire life now. We got our PlayStation 2 here. This is the slim model, actually. So, I don't have the original fat model. My mom has our original fat model. It's still in working condition. We've had that since it first came out. We got this one a while afterwards, just because, you know, why not have two in the house? I play, my mom uses it to watch movies and stuff. So we got another one of these, little memory card sticking out. I've had this memory card for a long time. So after we got my PlayStation 2, some years passed, and we got a GameCube. When I was living with my dad, we got a GameCube. I distinctly remember this. My best friend at the time, Patrick, he had a PSP that he was actually looking to get rid of, and I had some stuff from my GameCube I didn't want, and he was willing to make a trade, because I thought the PSP was awesome, like PlayStation handheld, like that was amazing, and that blew my mind. So we traded, and I don't have the original case he gave me, and I don't have the original PSP he gave me, because I sold it. And then I re-got it when I was like 16. I re-got a PSP when I was 16 for my birthday. But I still have some of my old games. I've got this right here I got when I got my newer PSP. This stuff up here I've had for a long time. Same with this. This case I also got with my new PSP. So the original PSP was very big. It was very hefty. The newer PSP, it's very square looking in all honesty. It's a little bit weird, but this is the newer PSP that I got. This is a PSP 3000. It's a slim model. Unfortunately, my disc reader doesn't work, so my disc games are no good. But I do have plenty of DLC games, and it's missing a battery pack cover thing, so I can still play it. But so yeah, I remember getting this, and this, I don't know, it feels a little bit weird in my hands, but that's because I haven't used it in a long time. So I might take a revisit through this someday. Okay, so after that, my stepbrother, he gets a PS3. He has like one of the fatter ones, not the original ones that play PS2 games. For those of you guys who don't know, they took that backwards compatibility out on the newer systems, like the second generation onward. Because when they first released them, you know, it had Wi-Fi, and if you remember like games like Star Wars Battlefront 2, you can actually play online, but you had to have an Ethernet cord, and, you know, the PS3 had Wi-Fi, and that was fairly new at the time. One of the overdrawing factors of the Xbox, but people would just buy that and use the Wi-Fi to play their PS2 games online. They lost a lot of money in game sales, so they decided that they should probably cut that out and make more game sales. Also, it is official from Sony, I do believe. I think it is official now that the PlayStation 4 is underway. The PS2 is no longer in production. They were actually still making new PlayStation 2s up until this point, which I didn't know. I thought that was weird, but that was cool in my opinion, that they were actually still doing that. I was surprised, in all honesty. Anyway, my stepbrother, he got his fat PS3, and I played it all the time. Like, I played it more than he did. It was his PlayStation, so obviously I just loved it. So one year, like, in spite of my girlfriend and everything that was going on at the time, financially and everything, I bought myself a PS3. It put me and my girlfriend's relationship on rocky terms. We're good now. We worked everything out, but let's just say I wasn't responsible with the situation. But I bought my PS3, and it has probably been my treasure ever since, because I know it's really bad to say this, but I put my relationship on the edge for this thing twice or 3 times maybe, and I got to say I love my girlfriend to death, and I probably would not be very happy with myself right now if I did not have her and my PlayStation. I'm glad it could work out, honestly. But so I have one of the slim models of the PS3. It's still pretty bulky and pretty hefty, but it's a lot less so. Right here I've got actually a hard shell cover. It's a Little Big Planet 2. Little Big Planet is one of my favorite Sony titles since the PS3 released. I have it for my PSP, and I have both versions on the PS3. So I got that. I got that a couple years ago. Almost 2 years ago, I guess now. I've been, ever since, just getting accessories for it. I mean, I got the PlayStation Move. I got a little keypad. Sony brand. Gotta keep it first party. I actually don't have my wireless microphone. It's supposed to be able to hook up to your cell phones, but I can never get that to work. My friend's actually using it because I don't play online very much anymore, because I don't really have access to Wi-Fi that much as far as console gaming goes. And I've just, I'm going to get another one of these little remote things. I have this for my PS2. I'm going to get one of these for my PS3. And me and my girlfriend, we watch a lot of movies together, so why not? Don't have to turn it on and off and stuff. So it's just kind of like, I've been here with PlayStation for a long time, and at the same time I'm excited to see PlayStation 4. At the same time as that, I'm a little bit nervous, So I guess I'm going to take this time to show you guys my hefty game collection, and this is all hard-based stuff. My download games for my PlayStation, it goes quite far, because I have PlayStation Plus. This is Copernicus Quark's awesomely epic 3D adventure through time and space. And you can't really see it, but it says co-starring but not really important in any way Ratchet and Clank. Obviously this isn't the real title of the game. I have the cover flipped inside out. It says Ratchet and Clank All 4-1, the number 4. So with that note, you got Ratchet and Clank Future, Tools of Destruction. Honestly, don't really know where this ties into the story. I know in this game that he discovers that he's a Lombax, which is his race of people. I haven't played all the way through it. My roommate Carissa actually gave this to me because she hated this game. I just got this game a little while back. Amazing Spider-Man. If you guys have seen the movie, like me, I love Spider-Man. The movie was really cool, in my opinion. This game is not a rehash of the movie. It's actually a sequel. Takes place after, which I thought was awesome. Now note it says only on PlayStation. I haven't figured that out if this game's only on PlayStation or if it's only the PlayStation Move function. Don't really know. This is kind of like a mini game type thing. Most people play Plants vs. Zombies. Plants vs. Zombies is a fun game. It also has Peggle and Heavy Armor. These are just like PopCap web browser type games. It's a lot of fun. It's kind of like a pick up and play, just for a little bit type of game. Fallout 3. This is a great addition to any library for any gamer. RPG style. This is a very great addition. I suggest check it out. Dragon Ball Raging Blast number 2. This is a great game if you're a fan of Dragon Ball. If you've been missing out on fighting games for a long time, pick this up. And this game I picked up so me and my girlfriend can play together. Unreal Tournament 3, I have a GameStop case because I just picked this up with my GameStop power-up points. It's Unreal. Ha! Unreal. It's an Unreal game. Black Ops. Oh yeah. Black Ops 1. Black Ops 2. Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Now this is the Ultimate version, which is the version you should pick up if you decide to get this game. If you have never played Marvel vs. Capcom, you're missing out. If you love fighting games, if you're a Street Fighter fan, this is right here. We've got Crash Team Racing. I loved this game. Wasn't too fond of Crash Nitro Kart though. This one is, I think, Spyro 2. I don't have the cover part for it. Spyro 2, I actually have all this stuff for DLC on my PS3. I just have the cases now. Spyro has been my favorite. I played all 3 of them. I beat them when I was a kid, which is a real accomplishment to me. I can't remember what was in here. This is just a blank case. If I had my guess, this would be Star Wars Rebel Assault 2, disc number 1. Very annoying game, if you ask me. Oh my gosh, when I was a kid, I hated that game so much, but I played it all the time. And now, this game is one that me and my sister played all the time. Cool Borders 4. Don't really know why I liked this game. I tried to play it again, and I didn't like it. But I loved it when I was a kid, you know? Last but not least, another blank case that I can't figure out what game went into it. Honestly, I don't even know if this is a PlayStation game, so... Oh no, I had this for my Spider-Man game. Yeah, I've been playing Spider-Man since I was 5 too. But, so that's about it for my game collection. I got one last thing to show you guys. I've been trying to keep it a secret to the end. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's just right now it's just my prized possession. It's just the thing for me right now. But, around 3 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, me and my girlfriend finally did Christmas. We did it late, you know, because I'm out of my parents' house and we're living off my income. She got her school refund, so she decided to get me a little present for Christmas, and I've been in love with it. It's given me a lot of playtime already, but since this is a Sony episode, bam, you know what that is? That, my friends, is the PlayStation Vita. Oh yes. A lot of people ask me, is that like a PSP? Oh, no it's not. Take a look. Look at the PSP, look at the Vita. This is a lot more pretty. This is sexier. This baby is a touchscreen. A lot of the games use the touch controls, unless you have old school games like Mega Man 3 here. PS1 Classic, you can assign the touch screen to certain buttons and stuff. That's really cool. It can play your PSP games. It's got a Facebook app, a Twitter app, YouTube. Play your minis. Get on, get on the internet. All the games have trophies. All the Vita games, they have trophies, so they count toward your PlayStation 3 count. It's just so exciting to me. Oh my gosh. Nothing has entertained me more since I got it. This right here is my notification list. It tells me when things are done downloading, photos, things like that, friends online. So, I'm going to end my video with this, man. Okay, so now that I've got all the nerd out of my system and shared it with the world, I just want to ask you guys how you feel about the new PlayStation 4 that's coming out. Do you know anything about it? Follow me on Twitter. I will keep posting updates about the PS4 as I find them on my Twitter. I'll share it on Google+. I'll put that stuff down below. You guys have a good night. Game on. And let's hope 2013 doesn't suck for gaming, right?